let's play some YouTube music. The audio library. Mood, calm, apply. Okay, okay. Copy link. All right. Hello to everybody. How are we doing? Let's put the volume down a little bit. I'm literally playing music from the audio library. Isn't that embarrassing? That like I have no rights to any music. So I'm playing music from the audio library of YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that kind of embarrassing? I don't know. Anyways, clearly we're not playing a game right now. But that's because I have to be flat out and I have to be honest with everybody, okay? And my honesty is that I have zero desire to stream. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna start it off by saying I'm so burnt out. I'm so burnt out. Because ever since I have become, even for like maybe the past month, I have been grinding on streaming and playing video games for literally like 5 times a week. Because, you know, I had to do that weird time where I streamed, like, from Monday through Friday, because on the weekends my sister would come visit. And so that's how it was for, like, the past, the past month or even longer. I don't even know. And so I was like, you know what? I have to, like, get these streams. I have to get these streams in. And I was also, like, grinding for YouTube Partner. Like, I didn't really talk about it. I still don't like to, like, speak on it. Like, yeah, you know, like, I'm not like, I'm YouTube Partner. I'm so cool. No, but it's just, like, something that I was like, oh, this would help if I were to become YouTube Partner. And so I kept grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding, and then I upload like every day, you know? So I feel like I'm getting so burnt out from streaming. So that's why we're not playing a video game today. I'm just here. We're just gonna chat. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to do. But yeah, that's basically it. I was like, what if we just talked? I think music from the audio library is just on cue. That's great. At least we have some background music. Because I was like, what am I going to do to entertain someone? Because, you know, usually when I'm playing video games, like, you know, the video game is pulling through. Also, I realized I need to charge my phone while I'm streaming. Where's the plug? Somewhere. Do you guys see my K-pop wall? I'm so proud of it. If you guys don't know, I'm very into K-pop. Do you guys want to see my photo card collection? Look. Hi, Slenderman! Welcome in. It's been a minute. How are you? Yeah, I'm just doing an IRL stream because I'm like, I don't know. I feel weird. Like, I don't want to play video games right now, which is weird. But yeah, this is my photo card binder. There's Nightbot still working. Like, BTS. This is my bias right here. It's Jin. Like, it's just full of... It could take, like, the whole million hours. Because I have so many photo cards. This is a lot of money, by the way. This is I don't know if you guys know, but photo card collecting is a big deal to some people. It's not a big deal to me, but it is for other people. Am I into, like... I'm into K-pop? Yes. I got into K-pop... Okay, I was like, when I was in high school, I wasn't in high school, but when I was in high school, hello Shogun Sky, welcome in. Also, if I don't respond to your message, it's not because I'm ignoring it, it's because, for whatever reason, when you stream from the YouTube app, it gets rid of the messages, like 2 seconds after they appear, so I have to, and I'm not wearing glasses, so I can't see anything right now. So, like, I'm like trying to make out what it says, and then I'm also trying to read it as fast as I can, and then sometimes they disappear. So if I don't respond, it's most likely I didn't see it. I couldn't read it on time. So just to get that out there. But yeah, what was I saying? The K-pop story. So back in high school, freshman year, one of my friends, I was a little emo girl, by the way. Had an emo phase. I listened to all the screamo, emo bands and stuff. I razored my hair. Oh my god, I had like a mullet and everything. It was so good. I'm still so proud of like that look. I don't know why everybody hates on me and they all make fun of me for it, but I was like, dude, that was when I felt confident. And you know what? That emo phase only lasted 3 months. 3 months, because I took pictures because I had an old Facebook. That Facebook is gone. Nobody needs to see that Facebook. But anyways, when I had Facebook at the time, I posted pictures from when I first cut my hair. Hi Jason, welcome in. When I first had that haircut. Yes, yes. I loved it. I loved it. I loved the emo, my emo phase. I had pictures when I first posted like my haircut, and then when I like grew out my hair, and then I saw that it literally only lasted like 3 months, and I was like, well, I wasn't a real emo person then. But yeah, what's it called? So at that time, I made friends with like little emo group at in high school. This was a freshman year. You were a big metalhead in school. You still am. Yeah, like I still listen to some like MCR songs and stuff, but like I never listened to like Pierce the Veil. I did like Evanescence. I don't know all the bands. I was like one of those people that I frequently bought from iTunes. Like I was very, oh my god, I've never like downloaded songs like without buying it. I was always like a buying songs type of person. So like I would always go to iTunes, and so I would buy like an album of like some screamo band, and then they would have like a recommended at the bottom. I don't know if this is still what it looks like. I haven't like bought in from iTunes in a while because I stream from Spotify now. But anyway, what was I saying? And so I would just buy all the recommended songs, so I don't like know exactly who I listen to, but yeah. Oh god. Yeah, no. And that's like I know like a lot of people actually get like ticked off with me about it, cuz like even when it came to movies, I would always rent them. I would always physically buy them. Like I literally have boxes under my bed full of like DVDs that I don't use anymore cuz I watch everything digitally now. But like streaming services take over. But yeah, like I have like the only thing I don't buy is CDs. I have a couple of CDs and they're like Miley Cyrus. But then my K-pop stuff, but like like I was never like a CD collector until the K-pop scene came in. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. Would I download it? What? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, with the whole K-pop scene, I am buying more CDs because like it's K-pop, Anyway, what were we talking about? I don't know. I think we were saying something like when I got into my K-pop phase. Anyways, I had a friend who was a friend from middle school actually, and then he grew into an emo phase, and to be like my friend, I went into an emo phase. Yes. And so he got into this group called Girls' Generation, and I was like, but you don't know what they're saying. And he was like, who cares? And so we would just like he would show me stuff about them, but I was like, who? And so yeah, I do remember one time in the quad, like high schools, they have like a quad, it's like an open space. Yeah, anyway, I remember this was like 20, I don't even remember. It was like when BTS formed like around 2013, and I was in high school from like 2012 to 2016. So around that time, I don't remember exactly what year, but then I remember people would be like, "Oh, BTS," and I was like, "You mean behind the scenes?" This is when I was like a film girly. Like I was obsessed with like film making and everything. Like I wanted to be an actor, I wanted to be a director. I still want to be a writer, but we don't have to talk about that right now. But yeah, so like I like was like, what is going on with that? Yeah. Like I know there's like a lot of people that like music from different languages. And it's really interesting. I find like that whole concept like really interesting. Like especially like listening to music where you don't know the language that's being used. It's like that's a whole different topic. But anyways, I do remember being like, yes, exactly. It's about how it makes you feel. And I don't know. It's really good. It's really good. Like, I like K-pop. I like how K-pop makes me feel. But anyways, and so I was very confused at the whole like K-pop scene. Then I remember my senior year, I was taking a Spanish class, and then like they made us like do presentations on like our favorite piece of music, and one of them did it of a K-pop thing, and I was like, oh, people really like this. And then it wasn't until I played League of Legends, so I made a friend senior year of high school. I made a friend with someone. We're still friends, which I'm very grateful for. What happened? Oh, they got me into League of Legends. And so, granted, I don't know how to play, but I played it. So, I just played it with them. Anyways, they released the whole KDA thing, and I was like, is this about to get me into K-pop? And then after that, I just started listening to like Blackpink, and then (G)I-DLE, because (G)I-DLE made the Pop Star song, or at least two of the members. And then what happened? And then, yeah, I think that's when it started. I only listened to like girl groups, and then obviously as the years went by, I kind of stopped. And I was very much into like, I don't even know, like film soundtracks, I guess. Film soundtracks, just like, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really into music for like at one point. I was very much a film girly, so I would always spend my time watching movies and not listening to music, other than the music that's already in the movies. So there's that. And then it wasn't until I got into when the pandemic hit. When the pandemic hit, for whatever reason, I got back into Miley Cyrus. I think it's because of the whole like, I don't know. I felt so nostalgic for the past. And I was a big Hannah Montana fan when I was a kid. And so I was like, what is she up to? And then that's when I got into her. Yeah. No, I totally do understand like people and how they have like different opinions and like have different like tastes and interests and stuff. Like, like I really like that. Like, cause we're all different. But it is nice to talk about though. And so when I got back into Miley Cyrus, she kind of like reintroduced my love back to music, because I was like, okay. And so when I worked on a short film the next year, because this was 2020, in 2021 I worked on a short film, and one of the people there, she does. Hi Jerron, welcome in. She does. She has a really good voice. She's a really good performer too. Like, I was like, okay, girly can put on a show. But yeah, so what? They said they were like into BTS, and I was like, oh, the K-pop thing again? And then whatever. Like, I didn't really think about like BTS after, and then it wasn't until obviously everybody knows who Pokimane is. Pokimane went to one of their concerts. Hi Elijah, welcome in. We have a new emote actually. I made a Chico emote, and I'm so happy that it's there. I want to get like an art one of Chico. Yes, that one. I want to get one like drawn like my other emotes, because I'm just like, I'm doing what I can. And so I was like, what's a good picture where he's looking at me? And because I take like my whole camera roll right now is just full of Chico. I'm not even kidding. I know, it's for members only. I was thinking of doing like a membership for like really cheap, like 99 cents. With just, or like, yeah, 99 cents or 1.99, probably 99 cents. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but like, for just the emotes, because I feel like the emotes are fun to use. Like, why not? Like, emotes are just fun in general. And so, I don't know. Yeah, so Chico's been filling up my thing, so I was like, I have to have a good picture where he's looking at me. And so that's when I found it for the emotes. But yeah. No, true. Emotes are like the best thing ever. And so, what was I saying with the whole BTS thing? And so I kept getting a lot of like TikToks recommended to me of BTS. And I was like, hey, these guys are funny. And then I got into BTS. Hi, Tianico! I know. I was telling, I don't know. I don't think anyone was here when I was saying it. But I was just saying that I feel like so burnt out. So I was like, what if I just did an IRL stream instead of playing a video game? Because I'm so like, like, I don't know. Like, and it's not that I don't want to like stream a video game. It's just that I'm like, I feel like I've been doing it a lot. That I'm like, I need a break. I need a break. But I didn't want to like cancel the stream because I didn't stream yesterday actually. I was watching, okay, I was hanging out with my sister and I was like, yeah. I also feel like I should be doing IRL streams because you don't see my face when I do gaming streams anymore, which is sad. Yes, exactly. I feel like if I had a PC, I could just be doing like just chatting streams and they would be so fun. But because my PC is broken, I keep wanting to lift up my glasses. I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't see anything. No, I can, but it's a little blurry. Actually, I can't, wait, which one is the eye? Okay, this is the worst eye. This one is the good eye. This one's the bad eye. But like, I think it's this eye. Okay, so like this eye needs more than this one, right? But this eye, apparently my eye doctor was like, yeah, you have like a pale vein. And I was like, do I need to worry about that? And she's like, probably. And I was like, girl, what do you mean by that? Probably? I have a pale vein in this eye and you're saying I should probably worry? Like, what? I don't know. This was years ago, so I haven't seen her. Apparently, she closed down her office, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. But the last time I went to an optometrist, he said everything was fine. This was last year, so we're good. He also said, hi X, welcome in. He also said like my vision was fine, and which I'm shocked because I've had, where are my glasses? These? I've had these glasses for like years now. So I think now I need new ones because I've just been more on my computer with streaming and editing and stuff. So, but yeah, what were we talking about? I have no idea. Oh, me being burnt out. Yeah. Wait, we already finished the K-pop conversation, didn't we? Did we? I don't know. Did we? Yeah, I started getting a lot more of their stuff and I was like, hey, they seem fun, and so I started consuming their content. And then that person that I worked on the short film with, I told them, because we followed each other on Instagram and we would talk every once in a while at that point. Hi Jonathan, welcome in. And so I was like, hey, BTS is cool. And then she was like, hey, let's watch everything together. And so she got me more into BTS. And then yeah, that's basically it. And then I started getting into more groups like G-Idol. Well, I mean, I got back into the groups that I already like, which is G-Idol, and then Blackpink is right there. Let me have a BTS poster. This is New Jeans. That's Le Sserafim right there. I don't know. It's my whole wall. Look, BTS. Oh, that's Jin? He looks so weird. I don't know why. I think it's the glare. But anyways, my friend at the time, because, okay, on Christmas, we were both broke. And so we're like, what are we gonna give each other? And instead of both of us being like, no, we don't have to give each other anything, we literally just gave each other, like, things that didn't cost us money. And so she printed out a huge thing of Jin, because my bias is Jin from BTS. And he went to the military, because in Korea, they have to serve in the military for, like, at least 2 years, 18 months, so like 2 years, or almost 2 years. And so he shaved his head and he posted a selfie. And then she just asked me, she was like, smash or pass? Jin bald. And I was like, smash. And then she just printed it out. It was so funny. Anyway, so it's just there forever until it like shrivels up, but it's gonna stay there. But yeah, that's the BTS story. Now I have nothing else to say. Other than my photo cards. Yeah. Actually, it's my first time actually buying like a friend a gift, because I've never bought friends gifts. I don't know. I mean, like, I do have friends, but like I'm not close to my friends like that. Like the last friends I had was like my high school friends. So, oh yeah, they all are going. Hobie's gone already. The second member is gone. People are saying Namjoon's gonna go next, but I don't know. I feel like he would go last. I don't know why, because he's the leader. Anyway, this is Jin right here. That's my bias. I don't know, we're so alike. You know what's so crazy is that, like, people are like, oh, whoever your bias is, like, it'll come to you. Like, your bias is basically the member that you associate more with. Like, you see them, like, and you're like, oh, we're connected. Yeah, that's how it is. Yes. It's crazy. It is very crazy. With the whole military thing, because people really thought that they were going to be exempted from it. Have I seen Megan? No, I have not seen Megan. That reminds me, I was talking about me and my sis why I didn't stream yesterday. Dude, this whole stream is gonna be crazy. I don't know. So yesterday, I was just hanging out with my sister in the living room because she didn't work. She was sick for a little bit, so I was hanging out with her, right? And so I was like, you know what movies I want to watch? And she was like, what? And I was like, The Hunger Games, because the new trailer for the prequel came out, and so like it kind of sparked something that I was like, hey, I want to revisit these movies. And she was like, me too. And so we watched all of them, not all of them. We got to like halfway through part 1, and then we continued part 1 and part 2 today. But anyways, we were watching all those movies, and it made me sad. I wanted to cry, but like I wasn't gonna cry in front of my sister, so I just held it in. And so after we finished all the movies, I was like, I feel weird, and I think it's because I kept it all in that like I'm like, what the heck? Like I felt weird. Like I never hold things in. Like, sorry, I felt like something happened in here. I don't know what happened. And so, what's it called? And so it felt like the rest of the day felt weird today. I was like, what am I doing with my life? I don't know. I had an existential crisis after the Hunger Games. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about my photo card thing, huh? Like, I designed it really pretty. Do I buy stuff off Amazon? I used to, but now I'm like poor, so I don't buy anything at the moment. I have like $0 in my bank account, which is kind of scary, but it is what it is. I need water. Anyway. Dude, yes. I love when movies make me cry. Like, if a movie makes me cry, then the director, actors, writers, whatever, they did like, they basically did their job. Like, you know, they brought an emotion out of the viewer. And I think that's like the whole point of like movies and stuff. Also like with writing, like I'm a writer, by the way. Like that's what I want to do. Like a lot of people hop into my streams and they're like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to be a streamer forever? I'm like, no, I want to be a writer. Like I want to write. Like I've written like a shit ton of screenplays. I've had some become short films and stuff in the past. But I aged out. Yes. Streaming is just like the thing I do for fun, you know? Like the streaming is not really the end goal. Like I just like to stream, you know? It's really fun to do right now. But like I don't want to be like 50 and still streaming. They're not out yet. I think they're still doing festival runs, but I think once they're out, I will share them with everybody. Like, yeah, they're not gonna appear anywhere because when you do festival runs, they're very exclusive to the festivals, and so we can't post them anywhere. Like I don't even have access to it. But yeah, I've written, I've been an assistant director, I've acted in short films. Like I don't know, I love the arts, I suppose. But yeah, I think actually one time, well, when I could use Discord, we were gonna have a watch party with one of my short films, but I can't do it now. Maybe later. Yeah. It is pretty cool because, well, I mean, like I said, when I got out of high school, I was very, like, I really wanted to be a filmmaker and I wanted to make films. And so a local company had auditions. And so I found it online and I was like, holy shit. I was like, I know this place. And so I auditioned. The audition was so bad. I still like cringe when I think about it. It's my first audition. I didn't know how they were going to go. And I was so nervous. Even the director was like, chillax. He didn't say that, but you know, he's very good with words. So he calmed me down a bit and then I did it. I didn't get cast for the lead role. I was an extra. Okay? Like, I'm literally a blink and a miss. But it was still fun. Good memories. That was like the coolest summer ever. But yeah, I do want to do acting more. Actually, I was supposed to act in one of my friends' films, but because there was some issues with like I didn't feel comfortable working with somebody on that set, that I was like, you know what, I think it would just be better if I didn't, which sucks because it was a lead role. But I was like, you know what, I'm uncomfortable. And then he understood. He was like, it's okay, thank you though. And so, yeah. I wish I could have done it, but it's fine. But also, shameless plug, oh my god. So if you guys go to my channel, then you guys go to channels, the channels tab. I do have another YouTube channel where I edited and acted in. So let me preface this. I took an editing class in college because I did go to college. I do have a degree. And so one of the last things was like, make a music video. And I was like, all right. Wait, no, you know what's so crazy? Is that I didn't realize until I watched like the BTS vlog I did for it. I didn't realize I thought I found the email with the whole information a week before it was due. I don't know how long she sent it to everybody, but like I found out a week before it was due. She probably did it months in advance. But I found out a week and I was like, oh god, I have to make a music video. And so at the time, I was really into Olivia Rodrigo. She did a song called Brutal, and when I listened to it, I was like, hell yeah. Like I really liked the song, I really resonated with it. And so she's like talking about her teenage life, and I'm like not a teenager, but anyways, I still like resonated with it. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a music video for this because I what is it called, when I heard that song, I was like, I had already imagined a music video, and so when the time came, which it did for school, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this. And so I did, and I'm still so proud of it to this day. Like, you know what's so crazy? A lot of like actors like in the industry, they're like, oh no, I can never watch myself. I can never do that. No, I love to watch myself. I don't know if that's very like self-absorbed or like self-obsessed. I don't know what the right word is, but like, you know, but like I loved it. Like I love to like film it. I love to edit it. I love to watch it. I watched it a while ago and I was like, I kind of went off here, like, because I did. Like, I don't know. It was so much fun. And so that's up there. This channel is literally called Steffi New 2. I was thinking of like, I don't know. I do want to keep going with that whole short film spiel. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I have been thinking of like stuff to do, just myself, because my old producer slash friend slash director slash writer, he told me that, you remember having to act out a piece out in a drama when you were in school, you couldn't handle it? No, yeah, I know, some people are just like, they can't do it, and I get it, like I understand it, because it's weird. Acting is weird. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I can act if I see something, like if someone gives me pieces and they direct me, I can do it, but like I can't do improv. Okay, I took it, actually, you know what's so funny is I took an acting class in college too. I hated it. I quit after like the second day. I was like, I can't do this shit because it's like improv and I can't do improv. Like, you need to tell me what to do and how to do it, or I can't do it. You know? Like, I took an acting class not in college, in like the same place where I did the short film, and so like there was days where he was like, it's improv day, and I was like, I want to get out of here. Just because like you have to make shit up on the spot. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I can't make stuff up. I can't pretend I'm a chicken, like being reborn again, something like that. Like, you know, it's like improv is so weird. I can't do that. And so yeah, like I'm better off if you give me material to work with. Yeah, improv is insane. Can't do that again. But yeah, that's like the only reason why I hated acting classes in like college and like in general. But I will say, even though the acting classes sucked, I did like the audition classes. I also took a class on how to audition, which I'm really good at. I'm not gonna lie. I worked with my director, because he also taught those classes, and so he's like, oh, you always have to have at least 3 monologues. And so like on our last day of the class, he was like, you're gonna audition with all 3, and then I'll tell you if you guys got the part, which is like, it's like, you know, if we would have gotten the part. And like he even told me, because like afterwards we were all like cuddled in a circle, and he was like, your monologues were good for your character. And I was like, I know. No, but yeah, that was a fun time. I'm gonna be honest, it was really fun. Even though my family was like, why are you doing this? They didn't understand it, but they were very supportive as well, which is also very cool. But yeah, that was my whole acting era. Now I'm a streamer era, which I'm gonna be honest, streaming is kind of like acting. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm not like that in real life. Like, in real life, I'm very shy. I don't talk to people. I don't talk to people. I'm very shy. I'm very serious as well. Like, like, I'm just like, that's not a joke. Like, like with the whole, like, it's funny that I do reaction videos, but like in real life, I don't react. Like when I first got into BTS, my friend was like, "Oh my god, this music video, you're gonna go crazy once you see it." She was like, "Turn on your camera," because we were watching through Discord. She was like, "Turn on your camera, I want to see your reaction." And she recorded it through her phone because she thought she was gonna get me like going absolutely nuts for BTS. And the whole time I was like, just watching the video. And then after I was like, "Oh my god, that was a really good video," because blah 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 blah. And she was like, "What the?" And then she showed me her video and she was like, "I saw nothing from you." And I was like, I was enjoying the hell out of that video. You could not deal with, yeah. Yeah. No, I've had so many of like my online friends. I have to like go like this when I I've had so many of my online friends being like, "Oh yeah, I would love to be a streamer. Like I would love to," but they're like, "Honestly, when I play video games, I don't make a sound, so it doesn't like make sense for me to do it." And I was like, "Honestly, it's just like a switch that I turn on and off." Like even now, like what? How long have I been streaming? Literally like 40 minutes ago, I was like, I don't want to stream today. And now I'm like, telling everybody my whole history and being more energetic than I was an hour ago. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm faking it, because there is this part of me that like likes to let loose, and because I think it's because I keep everything in. Like streaming allows me to like let it all out because it needs to come out sometime, right? Like I should do it on stream. So yeah, it's very interesting. Like the whole streaming thing, and I don't know. I just do it for fun. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Yeah, it's definitely not like I'm not pretending to be someone else. Actually, what's so funny? I had a mod one time. I don't know if he keeps up with this, but I'm scared that if I talk about it, he'll like call me out. But okay, I had a mod. Can I tell everybody this story? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Wait, maybe I should. I think I need to tell people because I've like said it on my Discord. Like obviously, like the Discord is literally just full of like people. Like we all know each other on the Discord, and we're all cool with each other on the Discord, right? And so like we were freely talking about all this. Anyways, okay. I just won't name them. They say the mod, but like he was a mod on Twitch. He's not a mod on YouTube. He hasn't really been on my YouTube stream, so you won't see him like, even if you looked at the past streams, he never joined them. But anyway, so I had this, okay. I was streaming Mass Effect Andromeda one night. I think it was night. Anyway, so I was streaming Mass Effect Andromeda. Someone comes in. I'm like, I can't pronounce your name. And then he tells me how to pronounce it. And I'm like, okay, cool. It was just like literally keyboard smash. Anyway. And so, he's cool, whatever. He joins my stream. He says he's a streamer, so I was like, cool, I'll join your stream. But it wasn't like, how you can tell when people literally just go into your streams because they want you to join theirs? It wasn't like that. Like, it was just like, I'm like, oh, I like the vibes that you have in my chat, so I'll check you out, Like, that's how I am. Like, I've had so many people come in, literally a lot of, like, this literally happened on YouTube, and I was very shocked. But this was like a month or two ago. I was streaming, and then some guy was like, hey, you're cool, like I just subscribed. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then he was like, oh, we should collab sometime. And I was like, oh, I don't really play like multiplayer games, like I can't at the moment, I don't have a thing. But he kept repeating that over and over and over again. And he was like, oh, I see you have this many subscribers. And he's like, oh, you have this X amount of followers on Twitter. And then I was like, what the heck? What's it called? Yeah, and then he just kept repeating that, and he was like, oh, I followed you on Instagram in case you ever want to collab. And I was like, haha. Like, at that point, like, I was like, oh, I know this guy's only watching just so that he can mooch off of my subscriber count, which I feel like a lot of people do. Like, they'll come in and they'll be like, oh my god, you're streaming this, so am I. Oh my god, I'm almost at 1,000 like you. And I'm like, anyway, we are diverting from the original story. And the original story is that, yes, this guy came into my chat, and yes, exactly. And so, anyways, so he comes into my chat. He's really cool. I like the vibes. He's been in there a couple times. And so I was like, oh, I'll check him out. And so I joined his streams, and then we chat from there. And then he was like, oh, we should play video games time. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, what do you have? And he has Minecraft. So do I. And so we play Minecraft together. And I'm like, oh, this guy's cool, whatever. We play, like, games together, like, all the time. Like, outside of streaming. Like, this is not on stream. We're playing a bunch of games. We message each other all the time. He's like, I'm from here, and I'm like, oh, I'm from here. And not, like, literally giving him my address, but, you know, like, the general area where he's like, oh, I'm over here, and I'm like, oh, I'm over here. 2 separate parts of the country. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And, like, how long were we talking for? I don't know, wait. When did I stream Andromeda? 2021? I'm gonna say 2021. When did I get into... When did I stream? I don't know. We're gonna say 2021 because I don't remember. Anyways, we're like talking for like months. And I'm like, it never occurred to me ever. By the way, this never occurred to me. Not because I'm like dumb, just because it never occurred. But anyways, wait, before this, I think I got like follow botted and like not stream sniped. What is it called when like a bunch of people like go crazy in the chat? That's like a follow bot, right? Like a raid? I don't know. Anyways, that. And then I'm like, okay, who wants to be mods? And then he says he does, but I'm like, okay, yeah, you're cool. Anyways, this is months after that. He's like a mod and we are chatting. I genuinely think we're friends. Like, I'm like, oh, this guy's cool. Anyways, fast forward. I joined his stream one day because at this point he streamed very rarely. Or like he always streamed very rarely. Like it wasn't like it wasn't like me where I streamed all the time. I didn't stream all the time, but you know, I streamed more than he did. And so I always tried to join because, you know, he was a small streamer, as was I. And so, and then he's like talking about like he has a crush on someone. And I'm like, huh, this kind of sounds like me. But then I'm like, maybe it's not me. I was like, why would he talk about having a crush on someone? Like, I got the impression he was talking about someone he knew in real life. And so I kept encouraging him. I was like, you know, you gotta ask them out. You gotta do it, you know? Like, you know, we gotta find love, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like an encourager for love and romance. Yes, exactly. And so I was like, you know, I was encouraging it because I genuinely thought that, because, you know, we've had so many conversations about, like, romance and dating and stuff like that. But, like, I always felt like when we had those conversations, I never even thought of it, like, talking about, like, us, you know what I mean? Like, I just genuinely thought it was like, oh, 2 friends talking about, like, dating and, like, I don't know. You know? Like, 2 people can talk about dating and not date, right? And so, never even occurred to me. So, like, when he was talking about that, he's like, okay, maybe I will on Tuesday. And so, Tuesday comes along, and then I message him on Discord, and I'm like, hey, did you do it? And he was like, you know what, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, because I feel like she's going through some things, and she has a huge change coming through. Sounds like me. I was a little depressed back then, and also I was thinking of going to a language school in Korea, because I wanted to go to Korea. I mean, I still want to visit, but I don't want to go there anymore. Like, I don't want to go to, like, there for an extended period of time. Like, I would love to be a tourist. But at that time, I was really considering, like, what is it called? Yeah, going to a language school and doing all that. Like, going to school over there. Yeah. I want to go to, like, Korea and Japan. I think Japan would be really cool. Yeah. North. Actually, you know what? I hear there's tours where you can actually go to, like, the border of North Korea. I saw a TikTok, and I was like, that's so scary. But I would definitely want to, like, not go inside, but like, you know, see that tour where you can like, if you see from far enough, you can see North Korea, you know, like those types of things. I saw a TikTok of someone going, and then it's so funny. There's like a line, and then he jumped over the line and then jumped back. I was like, dude, that's so risky. Anyways, wait, we are diverted. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen. I don't know. I've heard that there's actually like North Korean YouTubers that are like doing like fake propaganda for the country. I don't know. Wait, I don't think I should be talking about this. I'm getting a little nervous. But yeah, I don't know. It's like a whole thing on TikTok where like there's I mean on TikTok on wait, it was on TikTok, but they were talking about YouTubers. Anyways, of like YouTubers, yeah, I don't know. It's like a whole thing. I don't know. It's very scary to talk about them, you know? Anyway, but we are diverting. I swear, anytime I talk, I think I'm going in a straight line, then I go like a bunch of different paths. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong up in here. But anyway, like I was saying, he said, oh yeah, I think she's just going through some stuff right now. He's like, so I probably won't. And I was like, well, maybe you should. I just kept encouraging him or whatever. He's like, okay, maybe I will. And then one night I was laying in bed, right? I was like sleeping and I was like, and then I was like, he's talking about me. He's talking about me. And you know what's so funny? That first stream where he was talking about having a crush on someone, he was like, oh yeah, girls never know, like, when guys have feelings for them. And I was like, yes, they do. And I even knew from that first stream that I was like, oh, he could be talking about me. Because I knew. And I was like, girls actually do know. And he was like, no, I don't think they don't. Yeah. I was like, yes, we do. Anyways, and so when I figured it out, I was like, oh. And so, I wish I had the messages, dude. I would air this man out. Anyways. I'll tell you guys why I don't have the messages anymore. We'll get to that story. Anyway. And so, you know what's so crazy? Okay, I was in the middle of taking a test, but for, like, you know, I had online classes because of COVID. And so I was in the middle of taking a quiz, and so I was filling everything out, and for whatever reason, my mind was like, I need to message him right now. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a feeling. But yeah. And so for whatever reason, because like I said, I just never can do one thing, and I don't know, there's something probably wrong with me, I don't know. Anyways, I was in the middle of taking a test, and then the one side of my brain was like, you need to message him right now. And so I was like, okay, fuck. In the middle of my quiz, I opened up Discord. I had 2 monitors, so one monitor was with the quiz, the other one was with Discord, and then I was like, hey, that person you have a crush on, is it me? And then he answers so quickly. I'm like, dude, I'm in the middle of taking a quiz. So like, I answer one question, I respond to him. I answer one question, I respond to him. Anyway, and so he was like, yeah, it's you. And I was like, okay. And he was like, okay. And I was like, well, yeah. I was like, well, what are you gonna do about it? I don't even know what to say. So I was like, I've never had this. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had this happen to me. I've never had someone admit they have a crush on me. Like, in high school, well, I mean, like, in middle school and high school, I wasn't really, like, pretty, so I never really had a problem with that. I remember in middle school, someone was like, yes, and you screamed yes. Actually, oh my god, I've been writing the screenplay for, like, years, and I keep rewriting new drafts. Anyways, what were we saying? Where were we at? Oh, yeah. In, like, middle school, I wasn't really pretty. Like, I remember, I don't know why I thought about it the other day, and I was like, that guy was really mean. One time, I think someone was saying something, and they were like, oh, Stephanie, he has a crush on you. And then, he was like, no, I don't. Ew, that's gross. And I was like, not like that, but, like, in my head, I was like, oh. And then I just went back to my thing. And then in high school, I remember, I don't know if someone actually had a crush on me or if they just wanted him to date someone and I was, like, there. And then I don't know. He got over it. We follow each other on Twitter, so I think he's over it. Like, we're just, like, chilling. He's very supportive, I'm gonna be honest. Anytime I tweet about any milestone that I've done re-streaming-wise, he's always, like, retweeted it and, like the tweets. And I'm like, you're a cool guy. Anyways, yeah, it was just, like a 1 week type of thing where maybe he liked me, but then like his friends were like, oh yeah, he doesn't like you like that anymore. And I was like, oh cool. But yeah, anyways, so like I never really had that happen to me. And so I was like, what the what do I do? And so I was like, oh, well, what are you gonna do? And he was like, oh my god. He was like, you're kind of making me nervous. And we're back to the mod. This is the mod now. Okay, I feel like I have to preface that I'm back in the story. Anyways, the mod was like, oh wait, did the music stop playing? Play. We need music. 23 minutes. Okay, anyways, and so he was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I've never done this before. And I was like, oh. And then he was like, well, I think he said I would like to, like, responding to me saying, are you gonna do something about it? And then shoot, I wish I had those messages. And just air them out. Literally show you guys on camera the Discord the messages. Oh, I wish I had them. Anyways, and so at that point I was like, tale of the, yes. Actually, no, you can't. No, wait. Actually, I was actually writing a story about this, but there's more lore to it that I won't speak on it because it gets crazier. But anyways, and so, what happened? And and so at that point, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I actually did think about it. Like, I did think about, like, I was like, could I online date? Like, I was like, could I do that? Like, because, I mean, it's common knowledge at this point. Like, I've told everybody, I'm not really, like, scared to say it. But, like, I've never dated anyone, ever. Like, ever. And I know I'm, like, older, but I just, like, no, I haven't. And I'm not really ashamed by it. But, like, you know, I haven't dated anyone. I don't know. It's just, like, not my thing. I'm like, what do you even do on dates? Like, you talk to people? You hang out with them? I hate doing that in real life. I hate doing that with my family. Anyway, and so, like, I've never dated. And so I was like, could I do online dating? And so I was like, no hate, no shade to this guy. But I was like, I don't know if I want my first relationship to be and Discord thing, you know? Like, not to be rude or anything, like, no shade, like, full respect to him and everything, but, like, I'm just like, I don't think I want that. Like, if I'm in a relationship, I want to be there physically for the person, you know? Because I feel like there are certain, like, things, like, that you do as a couple, like, you know, go out on dates and stuff. Like, you know, just, like, physically hang out with them. And so I'm like, that kind of, like, you can't do that online. I mean, I'm sure you can find weird ways to do things online, but, like, I was like, I don't know if I want that. So I kind of, you know, I told him the truth. I was like, you know what, I don't think I can do online dating. I was like, you're a cool person. I was like, but I think that, you know, I can't do this. And so he was very understanding. But I feel like after that, like, I even told him, yes, they are. And yeah, and online relationships, and also, like, you know, he lives on, like, one side of the country and I live on the other. Like, like, and with the whole COVID thing, like, I'm not gonna get a flight to go see you. Like, not to be mean, but, like, I am not going on airplanes right now. So, yeah, like, it was just, like, a whole thing where I was like, it can't work out. I was like, I'm sure you're gonna find someone great over there, but it can't work out. Anyways, hi Darlix, welcome. And so, yeah, that's basically the whole story. Anyways, I did tell, ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. Pero estoy, how do you say tired? Tired in Spanish. Start archiving message. Yeah, okay. So I'll get into that right now. And so after, like, that, I told him, I was like, you know what, like, if, like, because, you know, I was like, oh, I'm sorry if, like, this, like, it just came out of nowhere. Cansada. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Crimson. Welcome in. Crimson, you might know the mod. You haven't been here for, like, a while, but you might know him. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. And so, like, I told him, I was like, well, I'm sorry if I, like, overstepped, like, the line or whatever. But I was like, if this makes you uncomfortable, I was like, we don't have to talk anymore. And then he was like, oh, He's like, it's fine. He's like, I still want to be friends with you if you want to be friends with me. And I was like, yeah, why not? And so we went back. We went back to, like, you know, regularly talking, playing video games. We watched a lot of, like, shows and movies together. I think we watched Squid Game together. That's what I would. You're usually here. Oh, you're just lurking. Okay, I see you. I see you. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, probably, yeah. Crimson is like an OG or back. You were there for the Sims 4. I did when I started streaming on Twitch, I did primarily like Sims 4. Oh, when I get my PC fixed, I'm going back to Sims 4. I need my family back. If you guys don't know, on The Sims 4, I did a whole generational thing where I literally just kept making families and families and families. Like, I had a huge thing, and I had, like, I was in the middle of making vampires. Like, the whole entire Sims world, every single world, I was infesting with vampires. And I couldn't finish. Next time. Anyway, and so, like, yeah, we were back to being friends. But, okay. Then, Dragon, dude, you were a real one if it was Dragon Age. Dragon Age was the first game I streamed. That was the very first game I streamed. No, oh my god, you know what I saw, speaking of silly PC games? So I follow this account that always, like, tweets out, like, deals and stuff for, like, games and, like, PS5s and stuff, you know. It's called, like, Wario64 on Twitter, if you guys are interested. They tweeted out a game about PC building, and I was like, I should get that game, since I know nothing about building PCs. I was like, maybe I could play it and learn something. I think it's, like, $10, so once that PC is all good to go, that's gonna be, like, the first game I play. But yeah, and so, yeah, yes, and so, we were good, you know, like, we were back to being friends. I didn't really think about, yes, the build simulator, and so, we were back to being friends. I didn't really, like, we kind of forgot about it, like, the whole relationship thing. Like, he would talk to me about, like, dating people, and I was fine with it, you know, like, I was like, good for you, get pussy, I don't know. Anyway, and so, what's it called? And so, last year, I thought I was gonna go to college. Or, you know, I was gonna go to college. You know, I applied to a bunch of schools. I got into a really good school that I'm very proud of. Clap, clap, clap to me. It's a good school. And so, once I got accepted and once we were getting closer to the date, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm not gonna stream anymore. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna, thank you. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give up the dream of streaming. And so I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's get another degree. Why not? And so, what's it called? It was July of last year, and we were in a call. And I was like, hey, like, in September, I'm gonna go to college. And college is, like, hours and hours away from where I currently live. So, I'm not taking my PC. So we probably are not gonna be able to, like, do this all the time. And he was like, what? Like, he was, like, I feel like he was kind of hurt and confused, maybe a little bit angered. And so I was like, yeah, like, I was like, I'm not gonna do all this anymore, like, you know, quitting everything. And so, he was like, oh, well, like, if we can still talk, we can. And I was like, yeah, I just won't be as active to do it as I am now. And so, you know, like, I just told him that. And then after that, ghosted. I got ghosted. Didn't even talk to me once. I don't know why. I don't know what it was, but after that, no speaking to me at all. Nothing. After I told him that I was going to college, so I won't be able to watch things with him anymore. Or at least as much as I did, because, you know, college is intense, you know? And so I was like, you know, it's going to be hard. And then after that, nothing. He stopped talking to me. I did message him right before I left to college, and I was like, hey, just to let you know, I'm going to college. And then, nothing. And then, you know, I ended up dropping out of college because I had anxiety. Oh my god. I was just not in the mental capacity to leave my house. And so I came back. Oh my god, that's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, and so, I came back, and then came back to streaming because I was like, what am I gonna do now? So I started streaming again, and then something, I think BTS announced they were going to the military, so I broke down as one does. And I was like, I put a ping on my Discord. I was like, everybody, I'm not streaming today, I'm depressed. And then an hour later, guess who pings me in my DMs? He does. And he's like, why are you depressed? And I was like, bitch. No, I didn't say this. But in my head, I was like, what the F? I was like, how are you gonna ghost me for July, August, September? This is October, so 4 months at this point. So how are you gonna ghost me for 4 months and then randomly message me when I'm back home and I'm doing streaming like full time again, and then you're asking me why I'm depressed? What? And so I was just like very shocked, and I was very angry. I was subtweeting him a lot on Twitter. He did follow me on Twitter, so I was like, I hope he sees all this, and I was going crazy. And then I was like saying a bunch of stuff in my Discord. He never talked in my Discord. Is that weird? He was in my Discord, never once talked in there. Anyway, and so I was very angry. Probably did still have feelings. I thought this was probably time to get over you until you saw you. Yeah, I did, I did have a conversation with my friends at the time that I was like, why did he do this? And then some of my friends were like, I don't know, maybe he thought you were going to get a boyfriend in college. Damn. Anyway. Yeah. Hello, AAA James. No, yeah, that's what I thought. That was my first thought. And they were like, yeah, that's probably it. Or they were like, I don't know, maybe because you were going to a cool college. And I was like, no, I think it's because there was a higher chance of me dating in college. No, they just ignored me. I don't know. I did lie. I'm gonna be honest. In my early Twitch days, sorry, Yoongi started a live. This is so bad. Bye, guys. What if I just ended stream because one of the members of BTS just went live? What if I did that? Sorry, guys. Yoongi's live. No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I rarely watch their live streams anymore. I feel bad. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? No. And so I was very angry, and so I didn't respond. Do it, but I know, right? Pull it up on my computer. Hold on, I couldn't. I get a copyright strike. Oh my god, I could. Oh my god, I could. I don't need an account, do I? Wait, where are they? BTS, where are you? Wait, it's gonna be here. What were we talking about? Oh, I need to log in. I don't know my login. Okay, anyways, the dream is over. Back to the story. And so I was very angry, as one is. And then, I don't know why. I think I messaged him. And I was like a month later? Yes. In like November. Either early November or like a couple weeks after. He messaged me that. But I'm pretty sure it was in November. And I was like, hey, how are you? Ha 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 ha. I hope you didn't see all the subtweets. And so, no response. Ew, you wanna know what the embarrassing thing is? I told him happy Thanksgiving. I was like, hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Oh, cringe. Still 0 responses. And I was like, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Anyway. And then, you know what? I think at one point I was in a call. It was like 3 in the morning with like a couple of people on my Discord. Literally 3 in the morning. I don't even know what the heck we were doing. We were all chatting. And they were like, you know what? You gotta let this guy go. No, wait. Before that, I messaged him because I was actually very concerned. I was very worried. Like, I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, why did you ghost me? Like, I literally wrote him a whole paragraph. And I was like, why did you ghost me? I was like, I care about you, blah, blah, blah. What's going on? I was like, was it something I did? Tell me. Blah, blah, blah. And so I sent those texts to my friends. And then I was like, oh, this is what I sent. And then one of them was like, why did you send that? And then the other one was like, you shouldn't have sent that. And I was like, what are you talking about? And they were like, I don't know. There's like, you sounded really so, like, what is it called? Emotional, I guess. That would be the word that's closest to it. And they were like, you should have just said, where are you? And I was like, well, I care about him. I was like, bro, last time I heard he's like depressed. And so, I sent him that. And then, so they know who he is because I told him who he was on Discord, like his account or whatever, and like he's in my Discord, and so are they. So then we were in a call, and then he was like, oh yeah, I saw that he was online yesterday. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, like he was online, so he totally read your message and he didn't respond. And so I was like, what the fuck? And so those friends were like, hey, I think you should just cut him off. Like at this point, like he's not talking to you. Like you've sent him so many messages, like asking him what's up and everything, and you know he didn't respond. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah. Also, I didn't know he had an Instagram because he never told me he did. But my friends found his Instagram, and apparently he was dating someone from the time that he ghosted me. So I was like, oh, okay. You know? So I was like, suspicious. Like, you know, like whatever, if he was or if he wasn't. I'm not like pointing fingers or anything, but I'm just like, you know, that's kind of weird. You know? Like that's a little odd, don't you think? Like I was like, dating someone. Actually, you know what? I don't know if my friends saw, yeah. So he could have just I don't know, used me for some sort of validation, and then he finally gets. I think when they found it out, they were like, oh, her name is blah blah blah, and I knew exactly who it was because he told me his ex's name, and his ex's name was that girl's name. So I was like, I see. And so he had gone back together with his ex. So I was like, okay. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? If he's not talking to me because he has a girlfriend, which is weird. Like if I had a boyfriend, I'm not gonna stop talking to people. I'm not gonna stop talking to my friends. That's so weird. Anyway, yes, the truth was revealed at 3 a.m, and I was like, what the fuck? And we were all like, what the fuck? And so, yeah, they also found like all his social medias, and I was like, wait a second. I was like, you guys do not have to be the FBI here. So anyways, don't mess with my friends, I guess, is the moral of the story. Because they'll find you. Yeah, they were insane. Like that 3 a.m. call will like forever be embedded in my brain because that was so insane. And so yeah, that night I blocked him on everything. Oh, okay, I unblocked him now. But you know what's so funny? I blocked him on Discord for a while, and then all the messages deleted. So that's why I don't have the messages. I don't have the messages anymore because of that. And so yeah. And then what's it called? Oh yeah. So like a while ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being petty, and so I unblocked him on everything that I blocked him on, which is like Twitter and Discord. You know, a lot of your friends who got into relationships with people outside, and then dang, yeah, I don't get that. Like, I don't get why people are just like, oh, I'm gonna be with my boyfriend, I'm gonna be with my girlfriend now. Screw you guys. And it's like, what? That's crazy. I could never do that. I could never go with someone just because of, like, just because I'm dating someone. Like, I don't know. Like, why would I spend all my time worshiping one person? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that's essentially what happened. I don't keep in contact with him anymore. I did unblock him off Twitter, but I didn't look at his, like, Twitter activity, you know? Like, I just pressed the unblock button. And then I went to unblock him on Discord, but his account wasn't in my blocked list. It just said deleted account, so I guess he deleted his Discord. So, I don't know. He's gone. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. I do kind of hope that he does message me one day. Is that weird? Like, I know people are like, move on, it's over. That whole 2 years. 1 year. 1 year of knowing him is over. 1 year. And so, I don't know. I don't know. I just like, it's like, you know, sometimes when I'm about to go to bed, I'm like, oh right, oh, I wonder how he's doing. Like it's like that type of thing where I just want to know how they are and all that stuff. You wouldn't say so. It's curious. Yeah, I'm just curious because there wasn't really like a goodbye. It just abruptly ended, and I will say I was encouraged to block. I wasn't gonna do it, but I was very encouraged to block by the people at 3 in the morning. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And they were like, you have to show proof. So I had to send screenshots of every single thing I blocked them on. Jeez, that was so good. I'm telling you, that 3 a.m. call was so insane. Oh, like, I don't know. I need to start those Discord calls again. But yeah, that's the story. It was a pretty long one, wasn't it? Yeah. And so I'm very sus when it comes to people. Now I'm like, okay, maybe I don't, because like the thing is, like, we told each other everything, or at least what I told him everything about me. Obviously not like doxy details, but like enough to be. I was very sad. I was very sad about it, like just being ghosted like that. Because I talked to him. I told him like everything, and so it was one of those things. Anyway, when did this become a therapy session? Anyways, it's over now. I don't think he'll ever talk to me ever again. I'm just like, what if I like get big and I'm like, what if he just appears and I'm like a huge streamer? I'm like, what do I talk to him? Do I not? I'm like, what if he like tries to cancel me? What am I gonna do? Anyways, that's what I think about now, but it's fine. Is it Elon Musk? Oh, ugh. If it was Elon Musk, like, send me to like a mental hospital. Oh no, I missed your whole paragraph. No. Oh, so crazy, so crazy. That's the one story. You know what's so funny? I was like, what if I just call him out? Oh, you sometimes think of this Swedish girl you used to talk to when you were 19, who I had a thing for, but we drifted apart and stopped talking, not because of anything. Ah, okay, yeah. I don't know if growing up, I was very depressed when I got back from college, because I was very sad that I didn't do what I wanted to do for like, I don't know, years. But then I went to therapy, so I'm good. Although I'm not at therapy anymore, but I feel like I need to go back. But, I was in therapy for a minute. But yeah, I'm still sad about it. It's okay, though. Yes. Though, I don't know. Therapy was, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, my first session, I was very sad. But, yes, very true, we all do. We all do need therapy. Especially parents. Not to be rude, but especially parents. But yeah. So that's I don't know, that's that. And so for like a long time, I don't know. What the okay, that's weird. What am I thinking? The Chico emotes. Chico. I would bring Chico, but like I have like my sisters over, and so when they're here, he likes to hang around my niece because she always drops food, and so he likes to eat it. I know he's with my family, as he should be. You know what? One day I want to do like a live stream like in the backyard, so you guys can just Chico cam as he's taking a poop. You know what? Actually, though, yes, he was a wild dog. No, he wasn't a wild dog, but I like to imagine, because all Chihuahuas are a little crazy. Oh yeah, Chico will literally sit by you and like start crying, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. As someone who gives Chico a lot of love, I'm very strict on not giving him food. Like, my parents are like, can I give him this? Can I give him that? And I'm like, no, you better not. And then, 1 second later, I see them throwing stuff at him. And then, but like, I'm the only one that will like, I'll see him literally sitting next to me crying, begging for food. And I'm just like, I don't see you. That's literally how it is. It's kind of bad. But like he has his food. But yeah. That's Chico. I definitely will bring him next time. I do actually want to do a stream where I just follow him in the backyard. Oh yeah, no. I think the craziest thing I gave him was pasta. And it was just like one, like literally it was like this big. Like this big of pasta. He eats better than you, yeah. Sometimes my sister, if we get like fast food, she'll like throw him fries, and I'm like, he can't be eating potatoes. He's not gonna poop. Or like he'll poop crazy. Just kidding. Chico doesn't have big poops. Why are we talking about Chico's poop? Wait. I know like a lot of people have beef with small dogs, but I don't, because their poops with big dogs, big poops. Chico's a small dog, small poops, which is very good for me. Because I get so nauseous. I get so nauseous picking up his poop. Also, is it bad that I like wait a couple days and then pick it up? Like, I'm just like, I don't want to waste one bag for one piece of poop, so I just wait a little bit, like a couple days, and then I pick it all up in one go. I don't know, my family hates me for doing that. They're like, no, you need to pick it up right when he poops. And I was like, what, you want me to stand there with my hand under his ass? Anyway. So I do that. Unless my dad's like, unless it's like between like my dad's cutting the grass, and then he's like, I better not see a piece of poop out there. Then I'm like running. But yeah, usually I just wait a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, since I've been streaming day after day after day after day, my throat has been hurting so much, and my throat is hurting right now. I don't know what to do. I should get like cough drops. No, I don't think that would help. But I don't like tea. That's the problem. Like, people are like, tea, and then put honey and lemon. And I'm like, not for me. I don't know. I was never a tea person. I'm not a coffee person. I'm not a tea person. You know what? The only thing that I do like about myself is that, like, once I'm up, I'm up. I've never needed coffee. A lot of people are like, that's going to change when you're older. But, like, I'm up. Like, you know, I don't need anything to wake me up. I can literally get up and start running laps after bed. And I go to sleep no, actually, I'm going to be honest. I've been sleeping pretty lately. You don't really drink coffee. I've had coffee once. I don't like it. I don't like the taste. It's like the same thing with me and alcohol. It's like, I don't like how it tastes. Like, I'm very aware of the alcohol taste. A lot of people who drink alcohol, they kind of ignore the alcohol taste. But not me. Oh, what's going on? When you wake up, you still want to eat. Really? No, once I'm up, I can like make breakfast and eat and then like start running laps. You enjoy coffee? Yeah. I don't know. I think it's because I'm very aware of tastes. So I'm like, I don't like how coffee tastes. I don't like how alcohol tastes. Like, that's not me. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are like, you're weird for that. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm built different, I guess. And you know what's so crazy? Okay. So this is going to get really into triggering storytelling, but because I was looking at pictures to post on Instagram, so I went to like the backboards, like the old photos. And so I saw a picture where I was like really skinny. I mean, I am skinny now, but like, okay, so trigger warning for eating disorders. So if you can't handle topics about eating disorders, click away. But yeah, now that we had the warning, let's chat. So I worked in retail, right? So I worked in retail at the end of 2019. Oh my God. And then 2020. Oh my God, COVID. And so, you know, I was I worked 8-hour shifts. I did like 40 hours a week. Regularly, I would take lunch and everything. But then when COVID hit, I got very paranoid. And so I wouldn't eat at work, right? So I wouldn't eat, and I was walking like 20K steps because I did online orders. So I would run around the store, and so I wasn't eating, and so I got like really skinny. I don't know what my weight was back then, which is probably a good thing. And so, yeah, I got really skinny, and so I was having a conversation about it with someone, and they were like, "Were you never tired? when you worked? And I was like, no. Like, because I only ate like once, and that was always either after or before, depending what time I went in. It was either after or before my shifts. So I only ate like once a day. Really bad. Wouldn't recommend it. I'm good now. Don't worry, I'm healthy. I've gained weight. I'm at a good weight for my height and age, length, I don't know. Anyways, and so I was talking to someone on the Discord actually, because I was like, oh yeah, like when I worked at Target, I wouldn't eat, and I was like running around the store 2K steps, 20K, not 2K, 20K steps like a day, and like I worked like 40 plus hours a week because of the holidays and stuff. And then they were like, were you never tired? And I was like, no, I don't recall ever being tired. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah. I don't know, like it's weird. Like, I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm built different, but I'm just like, it's weird that like there are other things that normally happen to people, and then like it's just like different for me, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to say that I was like, that was a weird time. I think it's because maybe at the beginning. Chico? Chico's here. Hold on, guys. Look at my posters. Let me go get him. Chico. Chico, come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. No, Chico. Come here. Chico, come here. Come here. Bro, he ran. He ran. He ran. He ran. He ran. He ran away. I was like, come here. And he went. He ran. He ran. He knew I was going to snatch him. That's why. Anyways, what time is it? It's 8:30. I'll end the stream at like 9? I don't know. I know, I'm sad. I was like, oh my god, we're about to spice up the stream. And he said, never mind. Oh my gosh, I know how to go back to the chat. I just had to click the screen. Are you kidding me? That's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, ignore what I just said. Wait, should I unbox? Okay, so it's 4:38 in the morning. Dude, go to sleep. What the heck? You know what's so crazy? Is that I can get a little bit of sleep and still get up. Like nothing. I can get like 2 hours of sleep and I'm like, whew. You do need to go to sleep. Actually, I will say, oh, well, yeah, it's Sunday now. That's true. That is true. It is the weekend. But for like me, the days of the week don't matter. Oh my god, the unemployed life. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that I can like sleep for like an hour and I'll be like good for the day. It's crazy. I'm built different. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Okay, so if you guys don't know, one of the BTS members, they are releasing like solo albums right now. And so, there was a giveaway for a website where I buy the K-pop albums from, or at least like certain albums from. And so they were like, enter this giveaway and you'll win a free album of your choice. And then me, I'm like, I'm gonna enter it. I never win giveaways, by the way, like never, which is kind of sad. We need to manifest the ones where I enter giveaways for free PCs. So let's all manifest it. Okay, we've done it. And so, I entered the giveaway. I was like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna win. So, and then I get a message, like a DM, and they're like, you won! Pick which one you want and send us your address and you'll get it. And I was like, okay. Apparently you're supposed to pay like fees because it comes straight from Korea, but like I didn't pay anything. I guess I live in an okay country where you don't have to pay fees, but they're like, depending on your country, you might have to pay fees. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I have $20 for that. So luckily the US is fine. And so it got here and I didn't know. I already have one, but I never opened it. Should I open it? Let me grab it. You guys see my sweats? It's all full of dog hair. Anyways, this is the album. It's like weird. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little weird. It's like cardboard. Is that weird? I mean, I'm all for like saving the earth, but like, come on. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, his album isn't as fun to unbox as any regular, yeah, unopened. Cause I was like, you know what, I could probably sell it. I tried selling it, it did not sell. So I was like, you know what, at this point, cause this album came out like months ago. So I was like, at this point, no one's gonna buy it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just keep it for myself. But yeah, see, look, it's already getting crushed because I'm trying to take off the plastic. Anyway, his album is not like better, yeah. Yeah, true. But like, I already have one version, and I was like, one version is enough. But yeah, his album is not like the regular K-pop album. Like, he doesn't have like a bunch of photo cards and like cool stuff. He does not. Which I get it. He's not really like a K-pop dude. As opposed to other members. How do you open this? Forgot. How do you open this? Forgot. How do you open this? Oh. Like this. Got it. I think. Okay, so it opens. What? Oh, there we go. Like this. So this is the track list. The CD. Do you guys have a CD player? I do. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Wait, let's put this down. Okay. Can you see him? That's him. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Put it back there. Oh yeah, and then it just comes with like, it's like a jean type of thing. It says Indigo RM. It's a really good album. I highly recommend it. Oh, and then this is just for Weverse Cash. No, his stage name is RM. Oh, sick. I got his hand. So like with his album, he'll have like these photo cards with like different parts of his body. I guess I got his hand. I think I already have his hand. Hold on, let me check. Let's check my K-pop thing. Jin just has one single out because he had to release something before he went to the military. And I have like 20 versions of that one. Oh, I got his eye, the last one, his eye. And like there's a spot right here I can put it in. But yeah, this is New Jeans right here, and then this is Jin right here. He wore a wig in that picture. Anyways, let's put it in. Yes, my picture album. So I got his hand. Cool. I'll just shove it in there because that's an open space. I know why. I was like, why do I have an empty space? Because I decided to sell one of the PCs. I was like, I need money. And there's this. It's like a painting. And it has words. I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. I'm not reading all that. Me when I'm a great unboxer. Here's a postcard. More of him. He's really thick. Oh, sick. A poster. Look, I could put it up. I should put this up. I should put it up, actually. I should. What the heck? Hold on. Let's put this to the side. I'll put that up. Okay. And then this is... What are you? Oh, I think just a bunch of pictures. Yeah. Namjoon. Namjoon was actually my first love. Like, when I first got into BTS, I was like, I kind of like him. What's under there? What's under where? Oh, ha 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 ha. But yeah, I think it's because he's the only member that speaks English fluently. So I was like, oh, I get him. Anyways, not to be problematic. But yeah, I was just like, oh, he's cool. I was like, I like that he's very, you know, he's the representative of BTS. But then, you know, I thought another member was my bias. So when I went to their concert, I was like only looking at him. And he ended up not being my bias. Because then Jin ended up being my bias. It's because Jin is like the introvert gamer. And I'm like, that's me. I was like, oh my god. And then he's like the oldest of the group. And I'm the oldest of, I was the oldest of my friend group at the time. So I was like, oh my god, we're like the same. And then I recently just found out that Jin is the baby of the family. And I was like, oh my god, just like me. I was like, bro, we're the same person. Yo, I better go to Korea. This is a joke, by the way. This is a joke. I'm not actually gonna go look for him. But I'm just like, dude, how am I the exact same of this guy? My literal soulmate. Oh my god. Soulmate? Because there's a place called Seoul in Korea. Bye. Now I'm just making a fool of myself, I think. What else could I say to him? Further. How does this close? Oh, anyway. I'm not gonna close this all the way. I don't know. How do you close this? Huh? What? I'm confused. Okay, so usually you put the side things first. But then, you know, is it like... What? Oh! I figured it out. There we go. I did it. I've done it. I did it. And that's the album. I'm definitely gonna do another IRL stream because I'm still waiting on Yoongi's album, August D, his album. And it's shipping soon, or at least that's what it says on Weverse. So... one day I'll give you guys a tour of my K-pop shelf. It's so crazy. It's so insane actually, but I don't know if it's because usually I just throw things on my bookshelf. And so, I don't know. I don't want to show you guys right now because what if I have something that I don't want to be seen, you know? Like I randomly have like something that could dox me. I don't know. I'm telling you, I just throw things everywhere. I'm gonna be honest though, this side of my wall is the most exciting. My K-pop wall. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Nothing. What? Okay, bye, good night, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's 5 in the morning basically. Have a good rest of your night. Go to bed. Have a good Sunday. Yeah, it was nice to chat. To give out some drama. Drama for content. As I should. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know what am I going to stream next? Tuesday? Yeah, sure. Tuesday. Yes! Have a good rest of your night. Morning. Yes, I will figure something out and tell another crazy story. Though that was a good story. Peak story. With a lot of different side stuff. Because I'm not good at telling stories. Oh my god. Ugh. Me like this in front of my computer. Back straight. Back straight. I don't use a computer like this. I'm like... back hunched. This is how I play video games. Back hunched. I have to be like this. It's so bad. It's so bad. Bye. I like how we've just been this box folding stream. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nice. Postcard. I forgot to put this in the album. I'm just gonna throw it away. When I'm too lazy, I'm just gonna throw it away. Where would I even put this one? I don't want it close. I don't want it close, but I don't want it far. I don't think it fits up there. You see, I don't think the poster fits up there, but I don't want to put it down here. We are in a sticky situation. Is the stream ending? No. I'm still gonna chill for another 9 minutes. So what can we do for 9 minutes? I don't know. I'm just like looking at like what's trending right now on Twitter. What can we look at? Samsung. You know what? Speaking of Samsung, I do want a Samsung phone. Is that weird? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of over Apple at the moment. I'm like, maybe I want a Samsung now. I went to YouTube and my live stream is like the #1 recommended. Yeah, let's watch my stream right now. Let's do that. No, I'm just kidding. Got it. Isn't this music great? I'm literally, honestly just scouting out songs for my YouTube channel. Oh my god! Can I tell you guys something? So have you guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but usually I upload at 11 a.m. PST time. Right. But most recently, I've been having some troubles because I've gotten some, like, copyright-free music from this website called Bensound. Like, it's not supposed to, like, give you copyright strikes or anything, supposedly. But recently, since I think it's since I've been monetized, they claim the music, and so I can never get like my videos monetized. And so I'm like, what the heck? Like literally every video has been getting striked. So I have to go in and then remove the music or like replace it. And so that was happening like a while ago where like I just couldn't upload like, or anytime I uploaded a video it would get striked. So then I would put the video unlisted. So I was like, well, I don't want people to watch it if I'm not gonna, you know, get the monetization from it. And so like that would happen, right? And then what's it called? Shit. And so like I'll upload a video and then it would say, oh, it's fine, like you're gonna get monetized. But then once it's live, it gets striked. And so it pissed me off so much. Like I was like, how is this even possible? Like it's not like supposed to do this. And so I was really mad about it. And so like with all my recent videos, I've been having to, they know YouTube. Yeah. No, yeah, it's crazy. And so it was just so annoying. And so now I just get music from the YouTube library because I'm like, I know I'm safe if I get music from the YouTube library, you know? But yeah, it was annoying. It was annoying. But it's done now, so we won't be using music from there anymore. It's really bad. But yeah, we're good for a while. I will say it's very tedious to upload daily. I'm not gonna lie. Not to complain, because I like to upload daily, because I like to at least give everybody something when I don't stream. Or when I do stream, you get double content. But you know, it's like a lot. Not gonna lie. And yeah, that's why I'm doing an IRL stream today, because I'm like, we can't do this all the time. YouTube be like, you better. Yeah. No, yeah, I think, I'm gonna be honest, I'm very pro YouTube. Like, I haven't been very pro a place ever since I made the switch to YouTube. Because when I started streaming originally in 2020, I started streaming on Twitch. Like, I did have a gaming channel, but it was like, like, I had 20 subscribers in the beginning. And I started uploading in, like, 2018. And by 2020, I only had, like, 20 subscribers. Anyway, because you can see, like, I didn't really care about my gaming channel at all. And so, I was very pro Twitch when I streamed on Twitch. And then once I finally committed to YouTube, I've been, like, pro everything YouTube. Which I don't know if that's a good thing. But anyways. Oh, someone I'm, like, mutuals with went live. Not mutuals. Better to take. Yes. Oh, yes. I agree. That's why I did the IRL stream today, because I was like, I don't know if I can play a video game for like 4 hours today. And I was like, at least I can talk on camera for a while. Ha 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 ha. And I think we had good convos. I told you guys about my mod, so you're all warned. I'm just kidding. Nobody's warned, but I will say, I know. And so, I don't know. It's really sad. I don't know. I'm still bummed out about it, because I still care. Is that wrong to still care about someone who ghosted you? Anyway, you know what? I think I deserve it. I think I deserved it, you know? Maybe I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm very nice. I'm just very stoic all the time. I'm like, in real life, I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, now what? What do you guys want to know? We have 3 minutes. What's the best water? You know what? This is a good conversation, because I heard that all the waters suck, and that Arrowhead is the best water because it tastes like natural water. Like, you know how people are like, oh, Arrowhead tastes nasty, but Arrowhead has all the stuff that is supposed to be in water, so that's like the best water to drink. Obviously, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking water from Costco, but yeah, apparently that's like the best water. And because I remember I had Arrowhead, and Arrowhead's really cheap. Like, I don't know, it's not expensive, it's inexpensive. And so, like, you shouldn't be spending like $10 on water. Buy Arrowhead, it's like $2. Yeah, because I remember I had Arrowhead once, and I was like, dude, this is ass. And then it wasn't until like I read an article about it, and then they're like, yeah, Arrowhead is like one of the healthiest water to have. And it's like, but they're all water. Yeah, but some water are not, like, some brands are not safer for you than others. So I don't know. I haven't really been buying water because I'm poor. So, does a straw have 1 or 2 holes? One. It's one big hole. You won't pay for water? Oh, right. Yeah, tap water exists. I totally forgot. Yeah. The water from the sink. Also, that's not weird, because my dad has a filter. Like, we have the, like, you know, the water's safe for us, but he also has a filter. Which, that came in clutch, because, like, a while ago, there was, like, some crazy natural disaster-y things happening, and so, you know, water being contaminated, and, you know, we were like, should we worry? And my dad's like, we have a filter, and we were like, oh, so good. Apparently someone agrees. Yeah, I mean, it's just one big hole. Yes. Anyways, like, okay. If you had to choose something I would do on my channel, what would it be? Because, like, there's so much I want to do, but I feel like I don't have time to do it. Anyways, I think we all should manifest that I win those PC giveaways that I entered. Cause things are expensive. You know what's so crazy is that I'm kind of sponsored by, like, not sponsored, but I'm an affiliate with a PC company, and I don't have one of their PCs. Like, shouldn't I get one? What's the best snack? Like fruit? Fruit-wise, you know what I really like? Clementines. The little tiny ones. They're like this big. No, like this big. They're so cute. I'll eat like so many of those. I'm trying not to eat junk food. I say as I ate a huge bowl of Doritos earlier. Oh my god. This has everything in it, guys. This has everything. I don't know if I should show you guys that, but it's just my hard drive. It's full of, like, all my content. It's literally full of all my content. That's where all my videos are. Like, all of my gaming videos, every single one of them. every last one of them. I know they should, huh? What if I emailed them and I'm like, hey, I'm an affiliate. I would love to like, I have like 1K on YouTube. I have a little bit of clout. You know what? Okay, real time though, because I know a lot of people like to like not talk about it, but like I'm gonna be honest, ever since I hit YouTube partner, I've been getting noticed more by like companies I like. Isn't that weird? Like I got a little bit of clout. A little bit of clout. Not too much. Like people aren't throwing free stuff at me, but you know, like I am getting noticed by them. So I'm like, let's see how far I can get. Not to be like, oh my god, but you know, it's just like I feel like a lot of people hide that stuff that they're like, oh, I'm not gonna talk about it, but like there's nothing to hide. It's very true that the more like support you get on the internet, the more clout you receive. So it's very weird, cause I just hit 1,000, you know, and I've been streaming since. Well, technically, I made this channel back in 2015, but technically, I've been making videos since 2018. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 5 years. After 5 years, so it's crazy. It is crazy to me, and I'm like, oh, that happened. Anyway, it's a 9:02. Wait, I should. I was like, I don't want to end the stream, but like my throat hurts, so I should. I have D&D on Monday. That's fun. Does anybody else do D&D, or am I the only nerd in here? I feel like I might be the only nerd in here. That's okay. Guys, I'm having Dragon Age withdrawals. I want to play Dragon Age. Wait, I do want to stream Final Fantasy, the MMORPG. Like, I want to play it once I get my PC. Like, I feel like that would be really fun. I see a lot of people playing it. A lot of people are talking about it. I asked like people, and they were like, I was like, what's the best MMORPG? Because I want to get into one. And they were like, Final Fantasy. And I was like, okay, you play too? Oh my god, you're so cool. What's your like go-to character? I love being a fairy. I have like every time I make a fairy, they're always like part of like a rich fairy clan. So like one of them loves being rich, the other one hates it. The other one was like exiled. It's like a whole thing. I love D&D so much. Anyway, what was I even talking about? I forgot. Did you guys hear that? What? Oh my god, you guys hear my sister yelling? That's so embarrassing. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. So I was thinking of doing that. Because I feel like there's always like, I want there to be a game that I can constantly play and having like little to no end. Like, I would probably do that with The Sims if Final Fantasy doesn't pull through. Because, yeah, The Sims is, like, my thing, you know? And I really want to start that generation thing up since technically my PC kind of... So I don't have any of that saved. Oh, my mods. Oh, my mods. I'm gonna cry. I need my mods, though. Like, my it's not even mods. It's custom content. I make my characters look pretty. Hello, Aldi. Welcome in. Anyway, isn't that a great spot to like, isn't that, it's so funny, like, because I'm gonna be honest, when I stream on for my console, you guys can't really see my reactions, but like here you witness it. The Arkham games. Speaking of the Arkham games, I do have it on my PC. I have it on my PC. Cause I think I put it on. You guys did not just witness me popping a pimple. I had it, I guess, on my wish list on Steam, and then my friend was like, "Happy birthday!" and she got me the game, and I was like, I wanted this game, and I was like, oh, it was on my wish list. Like, I totally forgot about it. So she has it for me. So that could be a stream game. I'm telling you, I have so many games on like my PC. And I don't have my PC. Like, so many people recommend me to play Skyrim, is on my PC. They recommend me to play other games, it's on my PC. I want to play The Sims, it's on my PC. So it's difficult, guys. It's difficult. Oh. We just need to manifest that I win the PC. I think if we all mutually manifest it next week when they announce winners, I could be one of them. I think if we all do that. Not me trying to freaking gaslight you guys into manifesting. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah. I think we all could do it. If we all manifest. I also have my internet friends manifesting that I win one. Because I'm like, I need it, guys. I'm like, you guys have no idea. Like, my PC exploding, not literally exploding, but like exploding was like the worst thing that could have happened to me on the worst time. Luckily, I've been lucky enough to be able to stream from my PS5, but I'm like, it's kind of, it's just tedious. It's tedious. Especially like when people come into my streams, or like, there's, okay, no hate, no shade to this person, but there's always one person, and if you're in here, I'm calling you out, but not in a rude way. You gotta stop asking me for a webcam. I'm sorry, but there is one person who always comes into my, or they come into my streams sometimes, or they're always in like my comment sections, or like they're in my community posts, and they're like, hey, you should use a webcam, it would be so much fun. But like, I've said it multiple times. I've told the story multiple times. I have a webcam. I can't use it because I don't have a PC. I even went the extra mile and I put the freaking PS5 webcam on my throne list, wish list, because I'm like, if someone, you know, I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna throw that link out to them and be like, you want me to use a webcam? Get it for me. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. But like, you know, it's just, it's like they keep repeating it over and over, and I keep telling them over and over, like, my PC's broken. I can't use a webcam, and PlayStation is very, ugh. And they're like, you can only use our webcam. So it's difficult. And I can't have a webcam. I can't connect my camera to my PlayStation. So you guys can't see my face. And so that person has like been asking me over and over and over again. They're like, where's the webcam? I would love to see your face. I'd like to see your pretty face. And I'm like, ooh. You know? But yeah. So let's repeat that. I cannot use a webcam at the moment because my PC is broken. So until it's fixed, we'll have a webcam. But until then, we're just going to see gameplay. You're just going to have to imagine my face. This is usually how I look when I stream. Where's my headset? This is how I look when I stream. Hunch. And then, yeah, just imagine that over and over and over again. Easy, right? Easy peasy. Oh yeah, also with this in my hands, gripping, right? That's all you got to imagine. Anyways, I think that's a great place to end the stream. I think I'm getting a little too, it's getting hectic, and it's already 9:09. What? Should I end the stream? I don't know. I'm like, I think I should end the stream. I need to take Chico outside. Okay, how about I'm gonna end the stream sometime this week if it's, oh wait, I heard it's gonna rain. Okay, well, if it's pretty this week, I will do a Chico stream where I will literally just follow Chico with my camera outside. I think that would be fun. Chico pooping camera. Yes. Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'm sorry I didn't do like a regular stream, gaming stream. I do want to do more IRL streams, like I said. Just because I'm like I said, I'm feeling very burnt out at the moment. So I hope that you guys could respect that. But like, I don't want to stop streaming. That's the problem. It's like, I'm burnt out, and I'm like, oh, I can't play a game. But then I'm also like, well, we gotta play a game. And so that's how it's been for the past week. But yeah, So we will resume. I don't know if we're gonna continue God of War, if we're gonna do Red Dead Online. I'm not sure. I was even thinking of like re-downloading Battlefront and playing it, but I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm struggling. I don't know. But anyways, I will see you guys on Tuesday with whatever I decide. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, night, whatever it is. And I will see you guys all then. Bye. How do I end the stream? How do I end it? Oh, okay. Bye. Bye.